Get high.
Ella se tarda arreglándose un par de horas. Llama a su amiga, no le gusta salir sola. Y de la noche dejarse llevar. Oh.
So to start off with this makeup look, I went ahead and used my Maybelline concealer. Now I am setting that concealer with the Kat Von D powder. We're going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're going to be using the color Silk Cream as the main base color for this makeup look. We're going to go ahead and go into our Brazilian palette using the color Orange. We're going to go ahead and apply that on top of the color Silk Cream. Then we're going to go ahead and get the color Black from that Brazilian palette. We're going to go ahead and get that color Black with a precise brush, and we're going to go ahead and draw a line. So the intention of this line is to cut the crease with the color Black to make it a lot more intense. So this black does not have to be perfect because we're going to go ahead and blend it out in a few minutes. So going back to our Jaclyn Hill palette, we're going to be using the color Roxanne, and we're just going to go ahead and blend it with the color Black. And we're going to be using this beautiful palette. It's called Party Animal, and this palette is actually my sister's. My sister let me use it. But we're going to be using this beautiful orange, which is a bright orange. This is the color Drinks. Then going back in with our Brazilian palette, we're going to be using that black again to make the crease a lot more intense. And so you're going to notice throughout this video that I keep on going back in with that black to make it more intense and for it to be smoky and, you know, pretty precise. So I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and we're going to go ahead and cut the crease. And we want to go ahead and cut it underneath the black so we can go ahead and have that black crease. We're just going to go ahead and take that crease all the way to the end. Then we're going to go ahead and use our Too Faced palette, and this is a color Silver. We're just going to go ahead and apply this in the inner corner. Then going in with our Subculture palette, we're going to be using the color Electric as the second color. This is going to go in the middle of the eyelid. Then we're going to go ahead and go in again in that Subculture palette, and we're going to go ahead and grab the color Adorn, putting it on the outer corner. And we're just going to go ahead and blend all of those three colors together. Going back in with that orange, we're going to go ahead and apply it on the outer corner of the eyelid. Then going back with the color Drink from Party Animal palette. We're going to get this different precise brush, which is kind of a flat brush, and we're going to go ahead and apply the black on that corner so we can go ahead and make it nice and smoky. And I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that those colors are nice and pigmented. Going back in with that black. Cutting that line again to just make sure that everything is nice and smoky. I'm going to go ahead and grab my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. And to do my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. And this is just a regular Sephora brand brush. I believe this is the color dark brown for my eyebrows. Using the spoolie, I'm going to go ahead and blend them out. That way they look natural, especially these corners in the inner corner. We're going to be using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is just a regular flat brush. And this is going to be to sharpen the brows. Probably should have used a different concealer because I did notice that it wasn't working enough with me to sharpen up my eyebrows. I usually like to use a thicker concealer like the NYX Trio, but I have no idea why I grabbed this one. So it did end up working, but you guys can see that I applied it several times because it's not that thick. So that's what that is all about. So we're going to go ahead and take off the tape. So for this makeup look, I am combining the Dior foundation with the Peach Perfect foundation. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in with a flat brush. I don't know why I have been combining these two foundations, but I love it. So I'm using this Maybelline concealer to conceal the bottom of my eyes, my forehead, and my chin. Then I'm going to be using this angled brush to go ahead and blend it out. This just makes your eyes stand out a lot more. And so lately I have been loving this Maybelline concealer, and it's so inexpensive. It works very well. So now I'm going to be using my Kat Von D powder again, and I'm going to be using that same angled brush to apply it to go ahead and set that concealer. We have to remember that everything that is cream is meant to be set. If not, it's just going to melt off of your face. So I am using this new highlighter that came with the BoxyCharm. It's called Laura Geller from New York. And so this is a blush, but at the same time it is a highlighter, which is beautiful. I have been using it and I am so in love. Now I'm going to be using a matte lipstick. This is from NYX and it's just the color Burgundy. I'm so obsessed with this color. It's so beautiful. And of course, you guys know that I have the hardest time applying lipstick without this brush. This is just a regular, I think it's a Wet n Wild brush. I just think that it works a lot better to make everything nice and precise. So I'm going to go in with the color Drink again, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that on the bottom lashes. And like I said, this is a color orange, so I wanted to apply a lighter color to make this makeup look stand out. I think I'm going to consider not doing videos in fast motion because it's so hard. So now I'm applying this Wet n Wild eyeliner, and this is just a white liner. Using my Jafra mascara before I put on my false lashes. And I'm going to be using this bronzer from the Best Year Ever palette. And I'm not going to put that much. I'm just going to go ahead and apply a little bit. I am using the Lashes Beddington. And so that pretty much is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and also turn on your notification bell for more videos. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you at the next video. Bye!